Welcome in the world of coin collecting. Few pieces hold as much intrigue and value as the 1999 Jefferson nickel, a coin that not only captures history in its design but also carries with it a staggering value that has left many collectors stunned. Picture this, a simple nickel, carrying a face value of just 5 cents, yet some of its rare variations have fetched bids in the millions. How could something so unassuming turn into a treasure worth over $26 million? From the moment the first nickel was minted, the Jefferson series has been a captivating journey, showcasing everything from political history to changes in design that reflect the era in which they were struck. It all began in 1938, when the U.S. Mint decided to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, who was also a staunch advocate for individual liberties and democracy. His image graced the obverse of the nickel, a decision that was not only politically motivated but also artistic, aimed at reflecting the values of an emerging nation. Yet, the 1999 Jefferson nickel is not merely a tribute to a founding father, it embodies a story filled with twists, turns, and surprises that have become legendary in the coin collecting community. But what makes this specific year so special? Well, as we delve deeper, we find that in 1999, amidst the usual minting process of these nondescript nickels, a handful of errors slipped through the cracks, introducing a rarity that collectors refer to as a good find in a sea of everyday coins. The story takes a fascinating turn when we address the factors that contribute to the value of these coins. The 1999 nickel underwent a design change in the late 90s, and this transition created an opportunity for a series of unintentional errors. Among these were the infamous full steps varieties, which are nickels with an exceptionally detailed depiction of Monticello on the reverse side. Coins that exhibit such detail are highly sought after and can command extremely high prices among seasoned collectors. But even more surprising is the existence of the proof and uncirculated versions of the 1999 nickel, which stand apart from their regular counterparts mainly due to their sheen and quality. As you follow this narrative, have you ever pondered the journey a coin takes from the mint to a collector or dealer? It traverses through time, changing hands, and more importantly, influencing the economies and cultures wherever it lands. The market for such collectibles can be unpredictable, yet the search for treasure continues as passionately as ever. How do people uncover these rare varieties? Some by chance, others through extensive research, and the most dedicated spend countless hours poring over catalogs and attending coin shows to hunt down that elusive piece of history. Each nickel is a small testament to not only the artistry of American currency but also serves as a window into a world where history, art, and economics intersect. So why should you care about a mere nickel when there are countless more valuable items on the market? Because this nickel represents a story, historical narrative that reveals the economic cycles, trends in art and culture, and even the changing values of society. What does it teach us about investment and the true worth of seemingly mundane objects? Furthermore, for anyone interested in the world of collectibles, the 1999 Jefferson nickel serves as a prime example of why it's essential to educate oneself, to appreciate the minutiae, and to understand what makes certain items hold their worth over time. Have you ever held a coin or a collectible that sparked your interest in history or economics? Engaging with these objects allows individuals to connect with the past, preserving stories that would otherwise be lost to time. And as our quest deepens into the layers of the 1999 Jefferson nickel, it becomes clear that this miniature masterpiece is more than just metal, it's an artifact, a conversation starter, and an investment that continues to appreciate as time unfolds. Intrigued yet? As we continue to peel back the layers of this fascinating numismatic enigma, consider this. What if you had a coin that not only represents a chapter of American history but could also impact your financial future dramatically? What would you do with that knowledge? Perhaps it's time to start examining your pocket change a little more closely because you never know when you might discover a hidden jewel among the sea of coins that flood our everyday lives. The more you learn about these artifacts, the more like a treasure hunt it becomes. The thrill lies in the unpredictable nature of what discoveries await. The beauty is that anyone can partake in this adventure. Are you ready to explore the realm of coin collecting, where history, passion, and potential profit collide? Now, as we approach the end of our exploration into the astonishing realm of the 1999 Jefferson nickel, remember that every collector has their own unique journey, each coin tells its own story, and the hunt for that elusive piece of history can captivate you in ways you never anticipated. If you found value in this story, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join us as we dive deeper into the world of collectibles, uncovering more secrets from the vaults of history, where every clang of metal echoes tales of yesteryear and whispers promises of tomorrow. Next, in a world where common items can turn into treasures, have you ever stopped to consider the value hidden within your pocket change? What if that little coin you've overlooked could be worth thousands, perhaps millions? Welcome to the intriguing tale of the 2010 Jefferson nickel, an unassuming piece of currency that sparked a frenzy in numismatic circles and delighted coin collectors worldwide. But first, hit that like button if you find these hidden treasures as fascinating as I do, and don't forget to subscribe to keep discovering the incredible stories behind everyday objects. Picture this: you reach into your pocket, and there it is, a simple nickel. To most, it's just 5 cents, but for those in the know, mint errors can turn these small denominations into astounding collectibles. The 2010 Jefferson nickel isn't just another coin in circulation, it serves as a beacon of possibility for rare finds in an age where value is often defined by rarity and historical significance. The story begins with the United States Mint, which tasked itself with creating a fresh batch of nickels in 2010, but a small yet critical error during the minting process transformed this ordinary nickel into a collector's dream. What if this error went unnoticed by the casual observer, but for those equipped with the knowledge of coin collecting, it became a goldmine? Coin enthusiasts began investigating the coins being circulated, searching for subtle details that would elevate the humble nickel from mere face value to a potential collector's piece fetching upwards of $26 million. Imagine the thrill of unearthing a 2010 nickel with distinctive features, errors that distinguished it from the rest, leading to negotiations and bids that could rival the price of luxury cars or small homes. As we unravel this story, consider the excitement for those who ventured into their pockets and coin jars, ready to unearth hidden treasures. What do you think you're carrying around in your own collection? One of the most significant factors that contributed to the value of the 2010 Jefferson nickel lies in a much-discussed mint error where certain coins were improperly struck, leading to some coins having the appearance of being melted or oversaturated with metal. Could you imagine stumbling upon something so extraordinary? Professional coin graders recognized this anomaly, subsequently evaluating and grading these nickels, resulting in a feverish demand from collectors worldwide wanting to own a piece of this numismatic history. For individuals engrossed in the field, the excitement mounts as auctions become battlegrounds for seasoned collectors investing eagerly in their passion. As the bidding intensifies, the legacy of the 2010 Jefferson nickel evolves, captivating anyone with a hint of curiosity about the intersection of art, history, and monetary value. Have you ever imagined a world where your casual curiosity about a coin can lead you down a rabbit hole filled with fascinating stories from financial history? The rich tapestry of the United States' economic past continuously unfolds through its coins, and this nickel, although seemingly trivial, captures that saga. Let's journey together through the fascinating history of the Jefferson nickel, its designs, its connections to American heritage, and how it has endured the tests of time and value fluctuations. The Jefferson nickel originally debuted in 1938, designed by the prolific artist Felix Schlag, and over the years, the coin has seen several iterations, yet in 2010, it took an unexpected turn that would forever change how we view this piece of currency. This nickel features Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse and Monticello, his famous plantation home, on the reverse, but it is the peculiarities from the 2010 mintage that captured the attention of collectors, propelling it into the realm of historic significance. As we dig deeper into its lore, let's ponder the economists who've noted how coin collecting can be both a hobby and a savvy financial strategy. Have you ever thought about how a simple coin could be a reflection of our nation's history? When talking about the collector's tastes, enthusiasts vary widely, with some captivated by specific years, others laser-focused on types of errors, and then there are those who simply love the rush of the hunt itself. With the rise of the internet, platforms for buying and selling coins have flourished, leading some to speculate that the future of coin collecting is on an upward trajectory, and the 2010 Jefferson nickel remains a prime example of this trend. What about you? Do you ever wonder how many other priceless pieces are hidden in plain sight? As the online marketplace thrives, it's exhilarating to consider how a single upload can connect a seller with a willing buyer on the other side of the globe, culminating in sales that can reach staggering figures, bridging personal passion with profit. Could this create a new generation of numismatists eager to learn about and engage with historical coins? Next, let's reflect on the eternal allure of mint errors. The excitement they generate seems to transcend time. Each error tells a story, an unexpected twist in the production line that has captured the imagination of both young and old. It prompts an age-old question: how do these seemingly insignificant errors accumulate such significant value? The fact remains that those minting errors make the coins unique, appealing to collectors who see beyond face value into the potential historical significance of each flawed piece. Have you considered how the stories behind these coins shape their worth within the community? With each error that surfaces, many wonder how many more jewels like the 2010 Jefferson nickel lie undiscovered among coin hoards, junk drawers, or even that forgotten penny jar tucked away in the back of the cupboard, waiting for a curious eye to recognize its potential. Perhaps you'll find yourself checking your own change after hearing this. As we explore the broader implications of coin collecting on society, we see how it encourages an appreciation for history, economics, and art, intertwining these themes into a rich narrative that resonates on many levels. Coin collecting continues to captivate enthusiasts of all ages, serving as an educational tool while fostering community among hobbyists who share a passion for discovering and preserving the legacy of our currency. So, where do you stand? Do you feel tempted to dive into the exhilarating world of coin collecting, ante up with your own treasures, or simply relish in the stories? Ultimately, the allure of coins lies not only in their value but also in the connections they create, forging bonds between generations who share tales of long-forgotten stories etched into metal, waiting to be rediscovered in the folds of the past. In retrospect, while the 2010 Jefferson nickel revolutionized perceptions of the common nickel, it also revitalized interest in the entirety of the coin-collecting hobby, breathing new life into old collections and igniting the curiosity of newcomers eager to learn and delve into the fascinating world of numismatics that promises excitement, adventure, and maybe even a treasure worth millions. So, what's next for you? Will you embark on your own journey of discovery, or will you simply bask in the captivating stories that history has to offer? Next, everyone. Have you ever held a coin in your hand and wondered about its true value? What if I told you that a single dime, yes, just a simple dime minted back in 2001, could be worth an astonishing $26 million? Yes, you heard that right, a dime that on the surface seems to be just another coin circulating in your pocket could potentially be one of the most valuable coins in American history. So, join me as we delve deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, explore the rarity of the 2001 one dime, uncover its story, and discover how it transformed from a face value of 10 cents to a staggering $26 million. Picture this: you're rummaging through your change jar or flipping through the small coins you have tucked away in a drawer, when you stumble across that one remarkable dime. You might be thinking it's just another piece of currency, but what you don't know is that it carries with it a history, an unexpected tale filled with intrigue, suspense, and monumental value that could change your life forever. As we unravel the intriguing saga of coins and their valuation, it's essential to understand how a dime, a very commonplace coin, can ascend to heights that many of us can only dream of. Just like that, history was made when a few of these unique coins slipped through the rigorous minting processes that not only changed the way collectors viewed coins but also set the stage for shockingly high auction values and unbelievable offers that collectors are willing to place on the table. So what exactly makes the 2001 one dime stand out? It's not merely that it was minted during a certain year, nor is it just because it has circulated within pockets and wallets across the country. Rather, it's the concept of rarity and the circumstances surrounding its production. In the world of currency, sometimes the smallest mistakes lead to the largest fortunes. A little-known truth is that in 2001, a small batch of dimes was produced with a fundamental error. Every tiny flaw, every minuscule detail in minting can carve out a niche for a certain coin to become a hot commodity, and when that mistake gets discovered, it becomes a goldmine for collectors and investors alike. Just a simple shift in design or misprint can multiply the value of a coin exponentially. So, the 2001 dime, which might appear ordinary, is actually a treasure chest waiting to be uncovered, with stories wrapped in each piece of metal. Can you imagine holding a coin in your hand that once belonged to history instead of just being a means of transaction? Now this brings us to the concept of supply and demand. As is true in many other markets, when fewer items are available, such as these highly sought-after error dimes, the prices tend to skyrocket. The allure of owning something so rare creates a frenzy among collectors, who would go to insane lengths to get their hands on it, much like a thrilling chase scene in a movie. Bidding wars at auctions are not just engaging, but they reflect the intense emotional connection and the desire to possess a piece of history. As collectors circle around these error dimes, the excitement builds. You can feel the palpable energy in the air as bids reach unbelievable heights, leaving both seasoned collectors and casual enthusiasts gasping in disbelief at how quickly the numbers escalate. How would you feel, standing at an auction, heart pounding as the price climbs higher and higher, knowing that you're in for something that could change your life forever? The diversity of experiences surrounding coin collecting can be thrilling. Every coin carries a different story, each. Next, in 2015, a seemingly ordinary dime minted in the United States captured the attention of coin enthusiasts and collectors alike, not because of its shiny appearance or historical significance, but because it harbored a secret that would send shockwaves through the numismatic community. A single 2015 dime, known as the error coin, was discovered to have an astonishing face value of $26 million, shaking the foundations of what we understood about currency and value in the world, leaving us to ponder, what drives people to seek the unknown treasures hidden in plain sight? As we unravel the fascinating tale of this dime, consider what other secrets might be lurking in your pocket, because sometimes the most valuable things are right under our noses, waiting to be discovered by those adventurous enough to take a closer look. So, as we dive deep into this captivating story, hitting that like button and subscribing could be your first step towards uncovering more unbelievable treasures from the world of collectibles. Now, let's embark on this journey together, exploring how one tiny coin could change the course of history and redefine our understanding of worth and rarity in a world overflowing with objects often underestimated for their true value. How often do we overlook seemingly mundane items, unaware that they could be hiding a fortune? Imagine delving into the rich history behind this elusive coin, tracing its journey from the mint to collectors, all while highlighting riveting accounts of those who chased after it, igniting competition and passion, and unearthing the rare stories that make each coin unique. Throughout this journey together, you might find yourself questioning not just the stories behind coins, but also the very nature of what we value in life itself. Could it be that the most significant treasures are those that challenge our perceptions and encourage us to look deeper than the surface? We'll also explore the realm of coin collecting, where passion and knowledge intertwine, revealing the lengths to which dedicated collectors and investors will go to hunt down pieces that might seem trivial at first glance but are anything but ordinary. Learning from those who have succeeded in this captivating world may inspire you to take on challenges in your own life. Did you ever realize that even in a fast-paced economy, coins and other collectibles maintain an unparalleled allure? They not only tell stories of their era and the hands they passed through but also reflect the evolution of monetary systems across generations. This unveiling also leads us to examine why such an unassuming dime commands a staggering price in the market, influenced by factors like rarity, demand, historical context, and the oftentimes mysterious allure of a good story tied to them that captured the imagination of many and driven countless collectors to expand their horizons. In this exploration, we also ask, why does this particular dime stand out among its siblings, drawing the interest of seasoned experts and amateurs alike, who relentlessly dive into the world of coins, striving to decipher its unique history. Each twist and turn of its tale beckons curious minds, inviting them to engage with the narrative of what this coin represents in the grand tapestry of American history and culture, and we can't help but dig deeper into the conversation surrounding the excitement of error coins, their scarcity, and the phenomenon of how minor imperfections can sometimes yield monumental value. You'll soon learn that each mistake holds potential and value that far exceeds the ordinary, challenging the norms and encouraging enthusiasts to pave new paths towards understanding the complexities of coinage history. These stories ignite our imaginations and urge us to look around and question our surroundings, prompting the thought, what other treasures might be lost and waiting to be found in the everyday objects we take for granted? As the story unfolds, be prepared to see the interplay of economics, history, and human emotion, capturing the essence of what ultimately makes something desirable, the stories we imbue within them. This narrative will keep you on the edge of your seat, revealing that the allure of rare coins also hinges on their connection to broader historical narratives, particularly during times of economic struggle or triumph, which add layers upon layers of value, transcending mere monetary worth and making them icons of human endeavor and achievement. Even as we stand at the crossroads of modernity, understanding the ripple effects of value, the journey of the 2015 dime teaches us crucial lessons about perseverance, passion, and the endless pursuit of fortune in all its forms. Are you ready for an adventure that transcends time and place, offers insights into human nature and our connection with currency, and ultimately encourages you to open your eyes to the possible treasures waiting right under your nose? Stick with us as we venture deeper into the tale of this dime, uncovering hidden gems of knowledge and inspiration along the way, and who knows, you might find yourself inspired to start your own treasure hunt, seeking the extraordinary within the ordinary. Listen closely to the whispers of history as we carve through the fascinating landscape of numismatics in search of the true tales behind this astounding coin. So, what will you discover next in your own pursuit of value, and how might this story transform the way you see the world around you? The rich narratives surrounding currency beckon us all, inviting questions about our own experiences and discoveries. Thus, as we dive into this thrilling world together, let's not forget that every dime has a story, and every story has the potential to change our lives in profound ways.